Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I'm not going to be on long. I know I always say that and I always end up running over, but I absolutely cannot today. So, anyway, good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are doing good. Look what I did, y'all. I cut my shirt like James Caldwell. You know how Queen Buzz talk about James Caldwell cut all his shirts? Why cut my shirt? Anyway, because it's just, I don't know. I think I'm just going to get another one and get it like one size smaller. And it'll be something that I wear outside. But right now, it's something that I wear around the house while I'm trying to slap some stuff on my face. And that's how we going to do that. Good morning, Charbay. Good morning. So I'm just going to have some fun this morning, y'all. I'm going to just talk um, about things that I um, saw yesterday or heard, and I'm just gonna have fun with it, and I'm gonna put some stuff on my face, and when it's time to go, it's gonna be time to go. So I hope everybody, let me just start off by saying I hope y'all have an amazing day. It is, well, oh, today's Wednesday. Today Wednesday? Oh my God. Today is Wednesday, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I have not had coffee the last 2 mornings, so this first sip is gonna be everything. Okay? Like, and sometimes you just gotta prep yourself, like, right? Okay. Now, I put one of those shots of have y'all ever went in the gas station and seen, see, this is my problem right here. I start talking and I don't be moving. So I'm gonna try to move and talk at the same time. But y'all go in the gas station and y'all see like them little coffee shots or whatever. It's like like an extra shot of caffeine. I put one of those in my coffee. So, and you can definitely taste it. Like that shot of caffeine is strong. Hey Jay Parrish, good morning. Good morning, CTC. How are you, babe? Cookie, hey babe. Tamitra's brown sugar. How you doing, boo? Yes, yesterday we had a tropical storm with heavy wind, rain, and tornadoes. Power was out for hours. Today is a great day. Listen, I had heard about that in New York. Hey, good morning, allegedly. Somebody told me that last night that there was a tropical storm. So yeah, I hope everybody is good. Um and everything. Okay, so I'm just putting my little eyelid. What if somebody made a compilation of all the times I done squirted something on my face? Hey Coco, how you doing, boo? Oh my goodness. That shit just squirted. Like, look, we are not in that type of situation right now for you to be squirting, okay? Like, we are on camera trying to do some makeup and you trying to squirt. What is wrong? Anyway, okay. So, anyway, it was a whole bunch of shit going on. I bet we did. Oh, in Virginia. Okay. All right. So in Virginia too. Oh wow. Yeah, because you know y'all are all like kind of like right over there in the same vicinity, kind of like. You know what? Yesterday I enjoyed, and in North Carolina. Oh my God. I there go again. There go again. Ain't acting right. Wow. I work in one. Oh, okay, okay, Coco. Okay. Hey, now one. Good morning. Okay, so yeah, yesterday here I really enjoyed the weather yesterday. It was like nice and cool, and it was sunny. No rain or nothing, but it was nice and cool. It was very much so. Just a decent day. Almost kind of like how like the summer is ending and you going into like kind of like that fall weather, but it's not fall yet. It was kind of like that weather yesterday. Very beautiful. So um I'm glad y'all are all okay. So let me see. What am I going to start off with? Okay, let me talk about this real quick because this is kind of like beef sector esque behavior, kind of like. So there's a young lady, or I don't know how young she is, but whatever. So there's a lady who made a video. She said she was sent these documents. Basically, she was sent the in the eviction information from the court that Queen Naja has been evicted from her Atlanta apartment. Her rent was right under $9,000 a month. It was in the type, it was in, I was starting to read Cookie's comment. Me too, Cookie. It was in the, in her boyfriend Clarence's name. The lease was in his name. She wasn't on the lease. So basically the eviction is, in Clarence's name, and then all of other occupants. Right. Ninth. See, and that's the thing right there, because it's like, number one, if you notice, like, people who start making money, why do they move so much? That's number one. They move around a lot. Like, there is no stability with these people. Now, I understand that, they travel for work and, all of that kind of stuff, but they move a lot. And it's just like, find somewhere to fucking sit down, okay? Raise your kids, travel when you need to, budget properly. But anyway, so whatever. But here's my thing, though. She is a major public figure right now. She's not just a YouTuber. She's actually an artist and all that. And so I kind of got beef sector vibes, with this person showing this court document. And then they want to start off by saying it's public record. Well, yeah, but you searched it to present it. So essentially, so you dox this person because, you're searching out somebody's information, you're looking their stuff up, and then you want to put it out to the public. It's public for somebody, who wants to look it up for their own viewing and their own information, if need be. And usually it's for people who are doing business with her, i.e. her next landlord. That would be a person who would look that information up, not a YouTuber that is trying to put this information about her financial status out there or her financial stability. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really agree with that. I think it's too much. It ain't no different than when we down here and people be digging in people's backgrounds and shit and putting it on here, and then they want to say it's public record. Okay, no. So, but let me just say, since we do know about it, yeah, $9,000, I don't give a fuck what your income is. I don't care what your income is. You should learn to live below your means. Below. For an apartment in Atlanta. For an apartment. And I think it was in, well, the company name was Buckhead. So I hope it wasn't in Buckhead. I hope that was just the company name. But, and that's the problem. These people, they go and they pay these high rents for this apartment, pay these high rents for mansions, and then when they start having money problems, they don't have the mansion to show for it. They don't have the cars. They paying notes on all of this shit to keep up this facade and keep up this, this look, portraying themselves to have a certain lifestyle. And it's like, we can all go make payments on some shit. But what do you have to show for it when your deal don't go through, when your next album doesn't sell, when your YouTube channel ain't getting no views? What do you have to show for it when your money starts declining and you're steady spending? Hey, January Capricorn. Why wasn't she on the lease? That is weird. Well, they say because like they have a G-Wagon. They have a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. And that G-Wagon is in Clarence's name also. So for what they say, like she has real bad credit, so she don't put nothing in her name. And then they also say that she kind of wants him to feel like a man. So, you know, he be on handling the business stuff, but it's her money. So, I mean, and even with the money that he does make, it's still pretty much hers because she's the one that put him on. So, but anyway, but she's not on the car. She's not on the place that they stay in. You know, none of that. So, that's that on Queen Naja. You know, it's just like, you know, she's in her 20s. She's been in the game long enough. You know, she's moved from house to house, state to state. Um and she has 2 children now, and it's like, does she have 3 children now? I don't know if she just had another baby or not, matter of fact. But whatever it is, 2, 3, because you have multiples, okay? So you have multiple children, and you know, you talked about your childhood where you wasn't stable, you had money problems, moved around a lot. You want to give your children more. You want to give your children more. At least give them a home to come to when y'all not traveling so much. You know, at least have one stable home so that, and yeah, I took my thumbs off, y'all, because when I be putting my tennis shoes on yesterday, it like cracked my nail. Because the thing about these press-ons, they're not as strong. You know, they're on there. They're not going to move. But like when you're putting major pressure on them, they will crack. So I took the thumbs off, y'all. But anyway, so... But yeah, you are essentially just repeating a cycle, you know, because it's bad enough the daddy said, okay, so she didn't have another baby yet. Okay, so just the 2 sons. So, you know, her first child's father, Chris, he's over in, I want to say LA. Hey, Andreas, either in Texas or Los Angeles. He's in one of those places, but he's across the country. You're over here. The boy is constantly going back and forth, and then you have this other baby. Y'all constantly traveling. Have somewhere steady to stay. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, I don't agree with looking up this woman's information, looking up, putting out her shit. You know, people are always nitpicking, trying to find something wrong. You know, at least if you're going to talk about the shit, give some constructive criticism. Give some type of advice. You know, she don't know you. You know, who are you for her to listen to? But guess what? She may just have that in the back of her mind next time, you know, or as she's moving forward, you know, or as a situation comes up, she may just think about something that she heard. Hey, Miss O, how you doing, babe? So, yeah, so that's that on that. All right, so, okay, so the next serious thing, because I'm going to end it off laughing. The next serious thing was yesterday there was a big thing about, you know, there's a guy that has been around named Kiki. He calls himself Kiki So Handsome, and you'll see him on different people's channels. And he has since started making videos himself also. And so hey, exclusively me. Who else I missed? Let me see. So, yeah, she might need some guidance, you know, and it's like her mother, she isn't so close with her mother right now because the mother has reservations about Clarence. They've had a little thing going on. So now the mama is like, she ain't really, I don't want to say allowed to be talking to her family, but it's kind of, and then her sister was stealing from her and Clarence. So it's like, she don't want to go around them because your sister stole their credit cards and shit. So, hey, just Black Swan, thank you, babe. I hope you have a great day. So she's kind of separated from her family, you know, and people want to say they're using her for her money, and just everybody's using her for her money, but it's okay, you know, depending on who it is. So it's just like, hey, Paige. Yeah, so he read the fuck out of Fi Babe. So basically it was supposed to be that, you know, Fi Babe, Queen Bus, somebody then posted his children on their community wall. Somebody was posting information about him in different chats, and he flipped. Okay, he went off. And he went off to the point where he, you know, threatened her daughter. Okay, now he has since apologized. Okay, let me just say that. He has since apologized, but on Brianna's channel, Brianna came on talking about it. Now she did say that she was trying to go behind the scenes and kind of reach out to people that knew him so that she can kind of talk to him backstage and kind of give him the advice that, you know, as far as threatening, you know, her daughter and stuff like that, or whatever, just to talk to him face to face instead of doing it public. And she was successful in that. She was able to talk to him. And then when she came on her live, you know, some people came up, they voiced their opinions on what was going on. One of Fi Babe's supporters hopped on and said that it wasn't Fi Babe, it was a troll page. The troll page was seen in multiple lives dropping the same information. But here's my thing. Let me just say this. The troll page can be in multiple lives dropping certain information, but the troll page didn't put photos or information on their community wall. Okay? So, yeah, still doxing. Oh my God. Same old stuff, Charbay, same old stuff. So, you know, what he said about her daughter was way off. It was fucked up. He seems to, this is my, good morning, niece. This is my, and see, I've only watched one video of his, and that's when I watched his apology video yesterday. And the reason why is because when I see him on a platform, whatever channel I see him on, it's like he talks real fucked up. He's very disrespectful. You know, he will flip the fuck out on you. Then he'll come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You know, and it's kind of like, in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, he'll say whatever flies off his, you know, whatever will just fly out his mouth off the top of his head. He'll just say it. And then, you know, he'll come back and he'll be like, you know, my bad. And it's like, that's okay. Like, you know, if it happens a couple of times, but not all the time. So it's like, I don't really feel like he, you know, I'm not going to say as far as his apology to, you know, to the baby girl isn't genuine, but like when he does that, you know, at some point, is it really even genuine? You know, because it's like you always saying shit and then coming back apologizing. It's like, do you really mean the apology, or do you just see the backlash and you see the reaction of the people, so now you want to apologize so that you can get them off your back? You know what I'm saying? Huh? It cut out for a second. Oh. Oh, yeah, you did? And guess what? And that trio that I got, it's out of, it's all, I can't even talk. It is cutting in and out. Oh shit, I don't got time for this shit. Oh, y'all, I don't got on no bottoms. This time I don't got on none. It's been like this all morning. On other people's channels too. Yeah, Charbay. Hold on, let me get everything off. Oh, and it did this. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, well, hopefully, is it cutting out? It's still cutting out? Oh my God. Well, y'all let me know. Okay, you said I'm fine. Okay, well, we'll see. I cut off my Wi-Fi on my other devices that's in here. Okay, thank you, Charbay. Oh, it's probably the mobile app. Okay. And you know what's so funny is I was going to come on StreamYard, but it seemed like every time I come on StreamYard, that be fucking up. So I'm like, let me just come on regular. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, I'm not too familiar with him. Everything that I've seen as far as he goes, you know, he is real. Oh, so now we know who all in their phone. We know who all on the phone. That is too funny. That is too funny. Yeah, because I'm on my tablet, but I guess phone, tablet is still mobile. So you switch to your MacBook. That's what I want is a MacBook. And I had something happen to me last night. And I'm not even going to say what it is, but it just really fucked me up because I'm doing really good, like, saving and stuff like that. And that kind of fucked me up. But I'm going to just need everybody out my house, like, or not coming in my house. Like, I don't want nobody in my fucking house. Because I don't, you know, I don't fuck with nobody's shit. And it's just real sad when you think you got something and it ain't there when you go to look for it. But anyway, I'm going to leave that alone for right now. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you, babe. Yeah, brown sugar. I went to go. I'm like, let me just go look. And something been telling me, look, look, look. And it's not there. And it's like, the fuck? So one of two things happen. Either you got it or you have somebody in my house when I'm not here. And it's that. You know? So I only come on here to watch you, Bro J and Tita Talks. I can't put up with the other bullshit and maybe a few others now and again. You know, Charbay, and that's why I have kind of, you know, fell back, you know, and like I've said, you know, I am going to continue to talk about certain things just because I think there is a lesson to be learned in it, you know, in certain situations like this one. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be directly involved in none of that fuck shit. You know, I just feel like people have no boundaries. As you go on and on and on, you just see more and more people that will do anything for a click and a view, and they have no boundaries. And people that you thought, you know, was different, they turned out to be not so different, you know. So it's just like, I'd rather just not, you know, and pretty much everything that can be put out about me is out there. So, well, not pretty much, everything is. But anyway, so yeah. So, you know, so as far as his personality goes, I just feel like he is very, like, emotional, like he's very, like, in the moment type of behavior, and then he'll come back later, and I just don't know if it's genuine, because it's like, you know, are you apologizing because you really mean it, or are you apologizing because, you know, you see that people ain't going for it, you know? So I don't know. So then Brianna, she was on her channel. One of Five Babe supporters came up. She was I want to say it's one of Five Babe supporters, but anyway, whoever supporter, she just came up to basically say it was a troll page. There was another person up there that was talking negatively about Kiki, so he came up. He came on with attitude. The black butterfly person, she wasn't really saying anything disrespectful. She was just pretty much saying that she doesn't think it's 5A because it was a troll page that was dropping down in different channels, or dropping down, you know, in different channels, and saying these same, or putting this information in there. So I mean, that wasn't, you know, I know he probably looks at that as taking up for her, but it wasn't necessarily, all it was just giving the information that she saw, you know. So but I don't think that he took too kindly to that, so he really didn't like that. And then the other person, they were talking shit or whatever. But let me just say this, like, as soon as he came on and he started cussing and stuff, Bree, you know, she was like, hold on, and she took everybody down, and she's basically like, you know, you're not going to disrespect my people, you know, they coming on here just giving information. I'm letting you come up to, like, explain whatever you want to explain, but you don't gotta disrespect nobody. Now, while she was doing that, the other person, not the butterfly person, but the other one that was up there, they did like start cussing out, like they were like being very disrespectful and cussing him out. So what I'm gonna say is he came on there ready to go in, but then the person gave him a reason to go in because but then like when you're in there in that moment, you can't hear everything or pay attention to every single thing. You know what I'm saying? And when there's like all of these different voices and stuff like that, it's like you can't really tell that. So you really wouldn't know that either unless you was really like, unless you was in the chat watching, or unless you go back and look at it later. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so when Bree was telling him, about going in on her people, then he like flipped out on Bree. And see, here's another thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like he flipped out on her when, he ended up having a reason to go in. But I can say that Brianna didn't know who was talking at the moment, or she really didn't hear that because it was so quick. It was so split second. It's like the person said what they said and then they clicked off. So it's like, and then that's all while Bree is telling people to hold on and wait and don't talk and stuff like that. And then as soon as they're able to talk again, this person says what they say and then hops off. So, all that's left up there is him, Bree, and Black Butterfly. And so that's what it looks like. It's like he was going in on her. And, she wasn't the one that was saying the stuff. But then even though he did say, well, she was talking stuff too, she really wasn't. She was just saying that, giving the information about it being a troll page or whatever. So he was wrong as hell for going in on Bree how he wanted to. I do agree with Brianna that that must be some stuff that he just wanted to say already. Hey, Monica. This became the information sector. So yeah, so he he totally like went in like it was some, like he was already, like he already had that. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that when that skin on your nose? That gotta come off. Okay. I ain't gonna be at work. They gonna be like, something on your nose. Did I get it? Dang it. It's like a piece of skin right. Oh, there it go. Where are my tweezers? But yeah, so it's almost like, it's thoughts or whatever that he had already had about Brianna, and he was just afforded the opportunity to say what he had been wanting to say, or his thoughts that he been had. You know what I'm saying? So, and he did say that he's not apologizing to her or her people because they did go in, and he feel like it was disrespectful. He also feel like Brianna was wrong because then when she went in on him, she was threatening to tell his wife that he's flirting with women on YouTube. And he's like, well, how am I going to grow my channel? I'm the only straight male over here. Of course, I'm going to act like, be friendly and flirt and all that kind of stuff to get my channel up. So, I mean, I get it. You playing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. And, but that can turn into something also. And when you giving people, when you're in a marriage, you're not just in some girlfriend boyfriend situation. You are actually a married individual, and you are playing around with people on YouTube. It's some people on here that might take that shit seriously. Trust me, okay? It's people on here that will take that shit serious and have your shit be and dig up who your wife is, dig up where you live at, dig up your personal information, and be all up in your shit. I'm telling you right motherfucking now. But he did apologize to Five Babe's daughter because he said that he has a daughter himself. What he said was fucked up and whatever. But I just feel like instead of going back apologizing after you said some ugly things, just take that split second to have a thought. Is this something that I'm going to have to apologize for? Do I really mean this? Is this how I really feel? Not just let me say whatever the fuck just to get somebody up off me. You know what I'm saying? And then coming back and apologizing because you look unstable. And especially when you want to be, now you want to be a YouTuber, so you're trying to grow your channel. You're supposed to be a leader. Your people are supposed to know that you're genuine, you're authentic. When you say something, you mean it. You know, they can trust, you know, your viewpoint. They can trust your opinion. They can trust your thought process. And if you are always saying things in the heat of the moment and then coming back apologizing, it's like, that's unstable. How can I stand on that? How can I trust you to, like, when you talking about something, you really mean what you say? How do I know that you're not going to come back a day or two later apologizing or saying, oh, no, y'all, I was wrong? And, you know, that's, no. You know, you have to think twice about what you're doing, you know, and what you're saying. And if you mean it, fuck it. You mean it, say it, and stand on that shit. And if you don't, then don't say it in the first place. Say something else or do something else, you know. So that's about that. Good morning, Monica. All right, now, what I'm gonna do? So then in Brianna's live, I found out that we didn't have a Dookie Gate part 2. Now we had Dookie Gate in DC. Hey, Mitri, y'all remember Dookie Gate in DC, right? Well, I guess we had another Dookie Gate that I didn't know nothing about. So they saying that Jay done shitted on herself. They was on the bus going somewhere, and Jay done shitted on herself. See, here's my... That's what the fuck I get. Every time I talk shit, something happened to me on... Y'all just pay attention to that. Pay attention to when I say something about somebody and then something happened to me. Y'all just watch. But anyway, yeah, the girl shitted on herself. So you on a Greyhound bus. Picture this. Picture this. 1982. Greyhound. We're on the bus. I got my girl with me. We riding, we talking. Next thing you know, my stomach started cramping up. And then I'm like, oh no. The bathroom on the bus is out of order. So I'm sitting there and I'm, you know, moving around. Our next stop ain't for 3 hours. I try to get the bus driver's attention, but they said, no, ma'am. We have to keep on route. I have a time schedule to stick to. So I go and sit back down. And I'm just trying to take my mind off of it. I'm looking out the window. I try to go to sleep on my girl's shoulder. I couldn't do anything. I try to take my mind off of it. Next thing you know, I'm gassy. So I'm like, let me just let this out just a little bit, and maybe that'll help. Hoping nobody hears it, hoping nobody smells it. I just let it ease out. Everything's good. I turn on my phone. I act like I can't find my earphones. And that's why I'm letting my phone play for everybody to hear, because I don't want them really to hear the sound coming out my ass. Because the next one, you're going to hear it. So I let it go ahead and come out. And then something came out with it. So I'm like, okay, maybe there's just now I'm sitting there and I'm trying not to relax too much because I don't want it to smush. I'm trying to sit down without sitting all the way down. My girl's like, babe, stop moving. What are you doing? Do you smell that? And she looking around, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. She said, is that you? And I said, no, I'm good. I'm just waiting on the next stop. And then I couldn't hold my body weight up no more. I had to sit down. So now it done spread it all over my ass. Now I done spread it all over my ass. My pants, my boxers, my drawers, everything is just saturated with shit. I'm like, okay, at least I got it out, so I ain't gonna keep farting, so won't nobody smell nothing. So I turn my phone down, I act like I'm going to sleep. Trying to look out the window, hoping that it's gonna hypnotize me, but I can't go to sleep because my ass is starting to itch a little bit. Now somebody behind me says, did somebody use the bathroom? I smell shit. So I just tucked my hat down and act like I'm asleep. But then when I lean back, it smushed some more. Now it's going up my back. Now my girl like, babe, did you shit on yourself? Babe, tell me you didn't shit on yourself. I said, babe, I couldn't help it. It just came out. I thought it was gas. I was just trying to let the gas out so my stomach stopped hurting, and it just came out. She said, babe, she put the blanket over me, hoping that the smell would stop from coming through, because she was about to throw up. But then, you know, the bathroom was out of order, so I can't have me shitting on myself and she throw up. You know, we just gonna be two nasty motherfuckers just sitting here. So, you know, it can only be one of us. So she put the cover over my lap, okay, hoping that the smell would die down. The guy behind me, he done got up and got into an empty seat up there. He said he smells shit. He can't take it, okay? He looking at me cutting his eyes and stuff or whatever. I'm looking at my girl like trying to put it on her. But I don't think he believed me. So, next thing you know, shit on my ass. It's itching. I just went ahead and went to sleep. I said, fuck it. I'm going to sleep. Shit, I already shitted on myself. Ain't no point. And my girl know we good. I done waited for the next 3 hours. At the rest stop, I went ahead and rinsed my ass off. And I changed my clothes. I still kept them, though. I tied them up in a bag. I double bagged it, okay? I double bagged it. So, because I need my pants. I'm not throwing my shit away, okay? Literally. I ain't throwing my shit away. All right? Not my clothes or my shit. I'm taking them with me. And I will wash them when I get to where I'm going. So, that's how that happened, y'all. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know that nobody on YouTube was going to find out about that. You know, I don't really think it's nobody's business, but you know, everybody be in my business. You know, and then really the only reason why she told the story is because she still want me or whatever. Like, I don't know why she on YouTube trying to talk to y'all like she don't want me or whatever. That's the only reason why she told, trying to embarrass me. But you can't embarrass me. That is a natural thing. It is a natural thing for our bodies to have bowel movements. Okay? And sometimes things happen that we can't control. Our body is a mysterious thing. Okay? So, you know, y'all could talk about it all y'all want to. See, I need some glasses and shit. Trying to talk like Jay Dunn. Hey, the soap. How you doing, babe? I hope you feeling good. Hey, Miss Pam. Hey, Gemini. What she lie and say? Hey, Keisha, good morning. Thank you so much. They can call me DOOKIEGATE2. I've done that after eating chili. Oh my God. But I was at home so I could wash my arms. Oh my God, Sharbae. Oh, I could respect it. Honestly, I could respect it. Oh my God. So what? So did she really shit on herself, y'all? Damn it. Hey, Pink Sugar, good morning. I hope she didn't shit on herself, okay? But you know, I thought the shit, I said, stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. That gotta be the worst shit. I keep saying shit. I'm sorry. That gotta be the worst. That you sitting up there on the bus minding your damn business, and next thing you know, you got to go to the bathroom and you can't go. Oh my God. See, it's bad enough anyway. See, that's why I don't like doing like public shit like that. I don't like that. Like, I don't want to use nobody's public bathroom. You don't know what be coming out of people's bodies. You don't know how clean they are. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. People are nasty. That's why I like public restrooms and stuff. The live isn't working. No, this happened yesterday too. I can't watch. Really? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Where's Gemini? Two bundles for $41. Oh my God. You said that's the lie Bama told? Okay, so Bama girl lied. Hey, Queen Diva, good morning. Okay, so Bama is the one who started that lie on Jay Dunn. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Well, I'm sorry, Jay Dunn. That shit was funny as fuck or whatever. I just had to, but if you didn't really shit on yourself, then I'm sorry that got said about you, because that bitch looked like she be over there shitting on herself, okay? Bama looked like, that bitch looked like she cannot control her bowels. She just looked like she just sit there and just shit. Because, you know, she be so, like, subdued and drunk. She just looked like she just sit there and shit and piss on herself, and then, oh, I get it. I get it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. You know, I'm on live for the next 3 hours, bitch. I ain't worried about this shit and piss. It ain't going nowhere. All I gotta do is just wash it. All I gotta do is just wash it off when I get done. She looked like she'd just be sitting over there shitting on herself. And pissing and shit like that. Her cousin had already told on her like she pissed on herself. Remember, she was so drunk, like she didn't want to eat her food. That kind of drunk. You know, when you so drunk, like you got some food, because you know, like when you drinking, you got to eat. But you so drunk that you can't really eat it. You pretty much just fall asleep with your food sitting there. And then you wake up eating out the container and shit. She just sit there and fuck that food, and I'm just going to piss on myself, and I'll just fix it tomorrow. That's what she be giving. That is what she be giving. A pissy, shitty ass mess. Because usually when they say something about somebody else, is they really talking about their motherfucking self, okay? Trust and believe that. All right, so what am I doing, y'all? Supposed to be gone. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, that shit was funny as fuck. Okay. What else is in my title, y'all? Somebody remind me. So I talked about Queen Naja. I talked to... Oh, okay. Tarot. Let's talk about tarot. Okay? And it's so funny, like, when, I ain't even gonna say that. Never mind. But, okay. So, can everybody read tarot? Like, is it just about having the information and know, hey, Chanel, babe? Is it just about, you know, connecting with your inner self and connecting with spirit, and, you know, as long as you know what the cards mean, you can just go ahead and read somebody? Is that what it's about? Because everybody is a damn tarot reader. Let me just say this about that, okay? Let me just say this about that. I don't care. Like, it's thousands of channels that do the same shit, okay? I had talked a little bit ago, I had brought up the fact that Bailey Sarian, who does makeup, YouTube Pink Sugar, I'm glad I ain't the only one, because I'm like, the fuck? Like, everybody fucking reading everything. But anyway, so I was talking about Bailey Sarian. She does makeup and she tells about true crime, you know, murders and stuff like that or whatever. So then I had came across another channel. I guess I didn't watch enough of her videos that I'm getting recommended other channels that are similar. And I was like, damn. I'm like, this is something that was like very unique, a very good idea. And here you got somebody else doing it. I wonder if she, you know, gave credit. And she did. I went back to her very first video that she did of it. And she definitely gave credit. She definitely said that Bailey was her inspiration on doing it. You know, she just knows about some stories that Bailey didn't talk about. So she was just going to go ahead and talk about it. And she's been doing it for a while. I also caught a video of Bailey's where she talked about, like, she was answering questions and somebody asked her the question, you know, how do you feel about other channels that have taken her idea? And, you know, she basically said at that point when she was answering the question that she was okay with it. She just kind of like brushed it off now and just like, fuck it. It ain't really nothing she can do about it. You know, it ain't too much on YouTube that's original. But she also had gave the backstory on how, you know, she was really trying to do something that was original, something that would be different and catch the, you know, something that she was good at, something she enjoyed and that other people would enjoy. And she found that in her murder makeup mystery stories. And to see somebody else do that, it's like, damn, now my video is just gonna get lost in the sauce like all the other ones that are all the same, you know. And so she said that she was kind of bummed about it, and I feel her, because it's like when you have a idea to do something and then somebody just totally like just jacks the whole thing, it can be like very frustrating. Now when you go into something like tarot, it's not so original, right? Like, you know, y'all know Dazzle That Tarot. Like when she came in the chat, I told her, I said, you gonna go far. I said, you are going to hey Starbell. No, I've never heard of Robert Welsh. What does he do? So, you know, I was telling her because tarot really takes off. Like, people like it. People really love to hear, you know, about things that's going on in their life. And if you are good, if you are connected, if you are really genuine in it, it can be a good thing and you will definitely grow really fast on here. You know, and then, you know, we had our own little beef sector tarot person or whatever. And, you know, now we got like Armand Wiggins is doing tarot. You know, Lady T, that's her thing. Miss Gina, she does like readings and answers questions. And I'm not saying that they don't know what they doing or don't know what they talking about. It just seems like it's very plentiful. It just seems like everybody can read tarot. And so I just want to know, like, is this something that, so it must not be that special of a gift, because I thought it was something like a special gift that, you know, you are connected in a way that most people aren't. So all I'm going to say about it is, like, and this is anyway, we talked about yesterday, like, as far as, you know, doing business with people and sharing and spending your money and all that kind of stuff or whatever. Just like kind of watch the person or whatever, and don't just be giving your money to anybody thinking that you're getting a reading and really they just reading some okay, Lady T. Yeah, see, I'm not even gonna repeat that name. That's my moderator, hon. That's my moderator. So you would have to change your name for you to be able to comment in here. Okay, I do apologize and I appreciate you stopping by, but And I do agree that most are fraud. There are a lot of frauds out there. So, but yeah, you know, that's my moderator. Um, we don't disrespect the moderators, okay? Because she actually knows what she's talking about. Like, usually when she says something, it's pretty on point. But everybody is not. Everybody don't just know. I mean, I'm just kind of like, can everybody read tarot? I don't know. It just seems like it's just popping up more and more. Like, there's so many tarot channels. So many. And I understand, like, you be trying to, you're trying to you're trying to put out content. You want to do something that will create income and stuff like that, but frauding people, like, if you really don't know what the hell you're talking about and you just up there playing with some cards and stuff, don't do that. Don't do that, because I'm gonna tell you something. It's already borderline, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with that. You have to be careful. You can't act as if you're a server of God and check them out. Make a on Monday tell ghost stories. Okay, see, that's different. Now see, that's different. And so yeah, so heck yeah, I like stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. When I seen Armand Wiggins over there doing tarot, and I'm not saying that he's not connected. I'm just asking a question. Is it something? No, hun, I don't do tarot, hun. I'm talking about so many people doing tarot. And since you are asking about that, just be careful who you give your money to. Watch their videos, watch a live. Hey Stacy. Just watch the person before you just go handing them money. And that's the advice I'm going to give on that. I associate tarot reading with being a medium, and the Bible speaks against it. Oh, really? The Bible speaks against tarot? I thought tarot was kind of like a connection to God. I thought it was, something like, basically you are allotted a gift that, you're able to connect in a way that other people can't, see, I don't know. And I enjoy tarot. Like, I like it. I am fascinated by it. Let me say that. Like, I do enjoy it. I enjoy stuff like that, but I don't want nobody. I think whatever is going to happen in the world is going to happen, or whatever's going to happen in your life is going to happen. I don't think that anything, like any reading you get, will be like exactly on point, especially when you're talking about energies, because energies can change. It can change depending on the person involved or the people involved. Church people who want to accept it from a person will call it a prophecy, and then from others say, yeah, see, Pink Sugar, and that's what I feel like. And see, that's where I feel like people, it's kind of like whatever you're okay with. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like, if you're right, like prophecy. So prophecy is like, like, oh, I can tell your future and stuff. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. It ain't no different. Thank you. Yeah, like people calling people witches and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't think they exist, but I think it all depends on what people choose to do with the connection they've made with the spiritual world. And hopefully they just doing it for the right reasons. And my question is, can everybody be connected in that way, or is it just certain people? Because I thought it was like some special like gift or whatever. Like I know that we can all like connect ourselves in a way as far as being in tune, but not so much that you're able to, you know, get readings and get communication and stuff like that, where you're able to see things that other people can't. So I'm a spiritual being. I think anything has possibilities. Energy can big at anything. And that's exactly, that's why I say, like, I don't think none of it is like set in stone, because it can change. It can definitely change. Like you can speak on the energies at that moment, or you can give feedback of what you feel or see at that moment. But you know, all right. So, well, I'm glad I ain't the only one, because I was sure enough thinking like, is everybody? Like, damn, it's a lot of spiritual beings around this place. Okay, let me see. Y'all, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. What's this? Whew. Hey, Miss T, how you doing, babe? Medium sorcerers are pagan practices. Old Testament. There is the gift of discernment comes from God with New Testament. Okay, see, that's what I'm more thinking of. Like, yeah, it's like a gift, like a gift of discernment. Like you are basically, just based on the energy of the person, you are able to kind of like give them advice, because you may have a sense of discernment that they don't regarding a specific situation, or whatever, like something like that. That's kind of how I look at it. It's like, this is what I'm dealing with, this is what I got going on, or this is what I am deciding between. So, maybe, you see, which way, the best way to go with it, or something like that. Versus somebody just having the information and knowing how to read the cards, knowing what the cards mean and stuff like that. Because especially when it comes to tarot, like, there's never like one specific meaning. You know what I'm saying? It can have a good aspect, it can be a bad aspect, it can be, this, it can be that. So, you know depending on what cards come out, or what comes out regarding your energy, that kind of tells a story. And if a person is educated enough to read that, or to basically explain and explain that well enough, then they're able to make you feel like they are able to, they have a connection that you don't have. So just be careful. You know, you got thousands of these channels of these people. Like, I'm gonna tell you something though. Y'all remember when I got that reading? Y'all remember when I got that, when somebody had paid for me a reading and she ended up calling while I was live, and so I went ahead and did it live. And y'all remember how it kind of sounded off a little bit? She wasn't off. She was not off. Y'all remember, like, she was talking about, you know, money, and she was talking about, you know, basically like, you know, you have something around you that, you know, it's just all about money and too much focus. It was like money, like, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about money all like that. You know, like, I was having financial situations, but as far as me, like, putting my worth on, you know, financial, it was like my main thing. No. But there was, and then she said, like, I had demons around me, I had to get these people away from me and all of that stuff or whatever. And, you know, once I do that, you know, she said something about me being like an influencer or a public speaker or something like that, and I will be able to flourish. She was on point. Look at what happened. Look at what happened around me that had to do with money, and it was all focused on that. Look at what happened, like, when I got these people away from me. Look at, like, so she was on point. She also said, you won't be in this sector long. You will. Yep, sure did. Sure did. Ain't that crazy? So, I mean, there's people who know what they talking about. I still watch her. I found her channel, and she does live readings and stuff. She be knowing what the hell she talking about. I watch her, and I watch her specifically because she did my reading, but also, like, you know, she has very good advice. She does, you know, she'll do private readings, but she does a lot of videos, like, based on your sign and stuff like that. So yeah. So, who, her name is, Empress Bella. Hey friend, how you doing, babe? Empress Bella is her name. And somebody had, a subscriber at the time had paid for a reading for me, and she ended up calling me, and so we did the reading live. And yet you could see my face and everything in the chat. They like, get her off of there. She don't know what she's talking about. And I'm just like, she all the way off or whatever. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Huh?
I get off at 2 and I go back in at 6.
Okay, what time you got to be there?
11.
Okay.
Did you watch my work clip?
Yeah, they, and matter of fact, they need to be put in the dryer, so they wash though. But hey Catherine, hey Lady T, Lady T, you got a troll page, girl, but it ain't exactly of you. Oh, Jay Dunn said that's a lie. Okay, my bad, Jay Dunn. Girl, I was like, what? Jay Dunn, big grown ass. We got a Dookie Gate part 2. It was funny though. It was funny. I ain't even gonna lie. The way Brianna was laughing, that shit had me tickled as hell. That shit had me tickled as hell. You want to check her out? Yeah, she's good. She is good. She does like, her public readings are they're pretty much all like sign related. But she be on point, and she do a lot of love readings. And I think she's a Libra, because she always doing videos for Libras. And I'm like, girl, you is so biased. Like, girl, do a reading like that for somebody else. I knew that was coming. What they say, y'all? Oh my God. Well, the name is why I blocked them, because it's Lady T's Fraud Lounge. And basically we was talking about, I was talking about, can everybody, what we talking about right now, I'm like, can everybody read tarot? Because it just seemed like a lot of people, Armand Wiggins is over there doing tarot. And I'm not saying that he don't know it or whatever, or he don't have no connection, but it's just funny how seeing like all these damn tarots readings and stuff. That damn eyeliner guy everywhere. So, oh, you saw them. So they basically was like, I'm saying most of them are frauds, which I agree with. I agreed with their statement, but the name, like, no, like, she's my moderator. You can't be in here with that name. You're going to have to come back with something else. I rely on what I know for myself based on what I personally studied in my prayer life. Yeah, yeah, how it goes. But they'll come back and say you were right. What? That's how what usually goes. Oh, like saying that they wrong or they don't know, like, what they talking about and stuff like that. And I guess that's where the discernment comes in, where they can see something that you can't see or whatever around you. So yep, I get it. Well, she sure was, because y'all seen that play out. So but yeah, y'all, just like we was talking about yesterday, just watch who you giving your money to, because they can get really expensive. And I mean, if they know what they doing, then it's worth it. It's worth it to, if you want to pay that, and they're giving you information, correct information and stuff like that, it is worth it. And it's nice to do, every now and then or whatever. Or if you're really struggling with a decision on something or whatever, and you're really confused and stuff like that, fine. But you just got to watch who you giving your money to, because you got all types of people on here. They just know what cards mean, and they just know how to relay the information, making them look like they know what they're doing, or making them look like they have a connection that they really don't have, which I would be scared to do. To me, that ain't nothing to play with. Like, I would be scared to fake like I got a gift like that. Who got a Ouija board? Man. Oh, yes, Miss T. I got this from Fashion Nova. Y'all don't got no bottom, so I can't stand up. But it's just a regular t-shirt, and I cut it down. Y'all know how they, because this is like big, so it's just going to be my house shirt. But I've seen people's lives ruined. See? And divinity is nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't portray something like that. Don't portray something like that, because I'm telling you right now, you can play with it if you want to, but there is somebody looking high that's sitting high. There is somebody up there sitting high. I don't care what. I don't care if you believe in a spirit, the universe, what. It's something higher than us that's in control. And when you playing with shit, I'm telling you, man, I ain't nothing. You know what? I got this lipstick. It's like this red, like, it was only $3. Hey, Red Rose. You too, Charbay. Thank you so much. Y'all, I ain't even put nothing on my face yet. like that color. That's pretty. Yeah, I'm already late. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up out of here. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able. Let me just spread something across my face real quick. I have to have a lip liner. I am so bad when it comes to putting on lipstick. Like, I'm so messy. Messy, messy, messy. But I like that color, though. It's cute. It's cute or whatever. It's cute or whatever. So I think that's it. Dang, that damn dry shit on my nose. Okay. Okay. How do you choose your lip liner color? You usually go like by your like get one that, like, when you buy the actual lipstick, like you buy one that matches the lipstick. You can also like buy, like this says True Red. See, like that's way off from, like that has a blue tone in it, like more blue in it than that red I just had on. So you try to like buy the lip liner that goes with the lipstick. I have a lot of nude lip liners because, you know, like you just line your lips with brown, you can put a gloss over it. You know, you can do like nude or whatever, or maybe not. What? Let me see. Has some velvet lip colors and they are amazing. I got 3 browns. Hey Sinatra, how you doing, babe? All right, so let me spray something on my face. And then I'm just gonna use, what do I got over here? Let me just use some concealer. I'm just gonna use this concealer as my foundation real quick. I don't got time. I don't got time. All right, let's see. That is good. That's good enough, damn it. It's good enough. So, what else? Is that all? I talked about everything in my title. Let me see what else. Just gonna dust some powder over my face. Oh, that was Kiki So Handsome. He had said some crazy things about Five Babe's daughter, and he apologized. He apologized to what he said about her daughter. He said he ain't apologizing to that bitch, but he do apologize about what he said about the daughter. You know, and I just feel like he needs to stop speaking in the heat of the moment. That's just what I feel. Because he seems to apologize a lot about stuff that he says in the heat of the moment. And I don't know if that means because he really ain't sorry and he really mean what he was saying in the first place, or if it means that he or if it means that he, you know, just speaks, you know, too fast and doesn't think about what he's saying first. Okay. She should have left him alone. Well, and see, that's my thing too. Like, nobody, people are upset. Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, because I did want to say that people are so upset regarding what he said about her daughter, but they just kindly look over the fact that she targeted his children first. Like, she didn't say she would do anything to his kids, but why are you posting them on? Why are you looking up his information? Why are you looking up anything about his kids? Why are you posting them on your community wall? You know, like, people totally like looked over the fact, you know, that of that detail. And, you know, so it's like he didn't, okay, Lady T, babe, thank you. Congrats in advance. So, you know, nobody is talking about that he didn't just do this unprovoked. You know, he didn't just go in just because he felt like going in on her daughter. He targeted and said things about her daughter because his kids were posted. His kids were targeted first. And nobody's saying anything about that. You know, so I'm glad you said that, because he didn't just do it for no reason. But that's the problem. Like, you know, we see so many times where people pick and choose what they want to be upset about. You know, oh, she just posted his kids. She didn't say nothing about them. Well, what does that post mean? I know where your kids is at. I know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means. Yeah.
Where's my hours for the last 2 weeks?
Dang.
That's so hot.
Yeah, y'all. So he didn't just do it unprovoked. But see, people are like upset because and his response, or, you know, he's a grown man, so he should have more tact, and he should, you know, basically he should conduct himself in a different way. Well, he's a grown man who has children, and, you know, he's pissed off that his kids are posted on social media. He said his kids don't even have social media. He said he doesn't allow his kids to watch YouTube and have Facebook and all of that stuff. So why would you post his kids on social media? A stranger, and that's probably why, because of strangers on social media, you know? Mm-mm-mm. Watch what live? Because there was many. I was in that live. I was watching it while I was at work. I heard the girl Black Butterfly said that earlier when I was first talking about it, that the girl said that it was a troll page. There was a troll page dropping information in different chats. You can't post a picture in a chat. So where was his kid's picture posted? They said that his kid's picture was posted on a community feed. She did it. She posted his kid's picture on a community feed. Well, there you go. So it don't matter the information that was being posted in chats, and if that was a troll page. See, that's my whole point. That's my point, is that, yeah, it was a troll page supposedly that was posting information in the chats, but it was her that posted on her community feed. So that wasn't a troll page. A troll page can't do that. Unless they hack into your account, and I doubt it. I doubt it. I would almost bet that her account is not hacked. Put the troll can be her. Right. We don't know who the troll is. So it's not, she hasn't proven that the troll isn't her. You know, but just let's say, in a sense, you don't know who the troll is. Okay, fine. That's fine. Forget the troll page. Forget all of that about who was posting in chats. And, you know, had someone done it to her, she would be crying bloody murder, period. But, you know, I don't, like, I'm just going to say, like, as far as he's concerned, like, I never had no interest in going to watch him, because he's like so disrespectful. And you can be real, and you can be 100, and you can be all of that, and without being disrespectful. You don't have to be ugly and nasty. You don't have to cuss out everybody. You don't have to do that to gain a following. You don't. You know, so the bottom line, why would you keep that on your community board? Why didn't she delete it, since she is the spokeswoman for children advocacy, period? Because she's not. Because she don't really give a fuck. Only time she gives a fuck is when it's her daughter, and she can use it as a reason to act like she stands for something. She don't stand for shit. She don't give a fuck about what nobody says about her daughter. She don't give a fuck about kids being talked about. She don't give a fuck. She does not care. All she cares about is a click and a view, and getting as many people to watch her as she possibly can. That's all she care about. She don't care how she get it. So if she got to act like she stand for kids, then she'll do that. If she got to act like she don't do doxing, she's going to do that. You know, whatever she needs to act like, she's going to do that so that she can get where she want to be. And see, the thing about it is, she said that. Like, she said that on Goddess's channel when she was over there talking about how she went at James for the coin. Like, she admitted to that she only did that for the coin. So it's just like, people say exactly what the fuck they mean. Other people just only receive it as they want to, or only listen to what they want to, you know. That's it. People listen to what they want to, or believe what they want to. They don't. Bitch, no, you didn't come for me like that. Bitch. See, this is the beautiful thing about live. You can see when it goes good, and you can also see when it goes bad. There we go. There we go. Hey, Natalia Boo. I'm embarrassed to say I used to watch her. Friend, yeah. Me and you both, babe. Me and you both. Yeah, and so that's my whole thing. Like, it don't matter about the troll page. Like, the troll page, we don't know. But her posting that on her community wall, she did that. And she don't got no apologies for it. She did that. And so, you know, you got to understand, daddy going to defense mode about his family and stuff like that. I'm not saying what he said is okay. I'm not, none of that shit. As far as he goes, I feel like he need to just stop talking in the moment. And, you know, he need to gather his thoughts and shit before he, you know, before he just goes spewing out something. He's going to have to come back and later apologize for. Well, Natalia, I was talking about the Kiki So Handsome, you know, how he apologized to Five Babe's daughter for the things he said. But I was also talking about, you know, nobody talked about the fact that, you know, she had posted his kids on her community wall. Like, he said he was going to do something to hers, which is not even in reality because he's not even in the same area as her. But at the same time, he said something she actually posted. Like, he said something about her daughter. Okay, it was ugly, it was nasty, it was disgusting. But at the same time, She actually posted his kids for everybody to see on social media, and people are upset because he made a violent statement. Well, but, and I also feel like he needs to stop saying things that he's going to have to come back and apologize for, because it seems like he does it a lot. Like he was on Duchess Kelly's, it's all gone, y'all. He was on Duchess Kelly's live, and he cussed out somebody, and then he was like, well, you don't really deserve that, my bad, I'm just talking. Like, everybody ain't gonna just be like, okay, yo bad, you know what I'm saying? Some people gonna be like, ain't gonna take that too lightly, I was also talking about the all of the damn tarot readers that are popping up. Seems like there's a lot of them. So be careful who you asking to do a reading on you. You also, another reason why you have to be careful, not only if they don't know what they're doing, but if they do and they don't have the right energy themselves, okay? Like, meaning that, they're doing readings and they not living right themselves. You know what I'm saying? You got people that ain't all the way there, or they not out for the right thing, and they doing a reading on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want just anybody just speaking over your life. Just like you don't want everybody praying for you. You don't want everybody, you don't need everybody's prayers. You don't need everybody, connecting their energy with yours and shit like that. You don't need that. So just be careful when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, it can be fun, it can be leisureful, whatever, but at the same time, you got to be careful about what you're connecting yourself to. Hey, Chef, good morning. He needs to stop talking, period. Really, when did this actually happen? Because I didn't see it or hear it before now. Over on, I can have all yours. Over on Brianna's live from yesterday, that's where I heard. That's where, like, as far as him cussing her out, where it was discussed, where everything, all the information was talked about and explained and everything, it was on Brianna's live yesterday. And it was a pretty long live, because matter of fact, I remember her saying she had been on there for a couple hours, because I had left, went and got my food, went and got me and Bob's food, ate, like came back to work, ate, was releasing a car, all types of stuff I had did. Like, I pretty much ended my work day listening to Brianna yesterday, in and out. So yeah. So that's it, y'all. So I'm gonna get up off of here. I can't even talk. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna run this blow dryer through my hair real quick to kind of smooth this down. I got some edge control at work. True, you don't need too many people doing your hair too. Yeah, nuh-uh. All them different hands in your head, you got to understand, any type of person-to-person contact, whether if it's through energy, whether if it's touching, sharing space, all of that shit, energies and all of that, vibes and stuff, that stuff mixed. Sharing your body with a person, they say like sexual, but it doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be a person, two bodies interlocking, that where you transferring energies and stuff like that. It can be somebody, the wrong person sitting next to you, sharing the same space, conversation, touching all in your shit, all on your face, connecting with you. Yeah, I put hands in your hair, you won't mind? No, I won't mind. I won't mind if it's you. Hey, Fifi. Hey, babe. So, yeah. You don't want all these damn different people touching on you and connecting themselves to you and all that shit. Nope. So I love you. Let me get up off here. I'm late as hell, as usual, but oh well. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day. I'm gonna tell you something. Like, money came up missing out my house, and I don't even know when it happened. I have an idea, but I'm the type of person who like stashes money. Okay, and and I don't have a lot of people in my house. The only people that come in my house are family. So it's really fucked up because I'm saving for a vehicle. I'm saving for my son a vehicle. Well, actually, I have his money put up. But I'm also not the type of person that I'm going to put everything in the same spot. So thank goodness I didn't have everything in the same spot. But it's still the fact that, you know, you open your home to people that you love more than anything. And you go to look for something and it's not there. And all I can say is it's bad when you got to tell the people that you brought into this world don't come back in my house. Because it's either one or the other. It's either a daughter or a niece that has taken from me. And if it's not them, it's somebody they had in here when I wasn't here. And I've taken a lot of losses in my life. Anytime my house has been broken into, anytime any of that happened is because of my kids. Because, and not so much my son, because he was always the youngest and my kids are very far apart, but it's always because, you know, I've always been the house where the kids can come to my house. I don't want mine going nowhere, so y'all can have company and all that stuff. And I've taken a lot of losses, you know, I've big losses, you know, and it's just kind of fucked up. And then it's even more fucked up when you reach out and then you don't get a response. And it's sad because, but it's okay because I can make the money back. The money's going to come back. So that's cool. But now, like, I can't be around you. I can't, you know, and it's just sad. It's sad. So be careful with who you have around you. Be careful. Um, you know, I was off work a long time, and I know it may seem like I buy a lot of stuff now, but honestly, I save everything. Other than what y'all see me buy, everything is saved. Everything, my bills, and I buy that little couple things or whatever that's on sale or small amounts and stuff like that, and I save everything else. And but it's okay because I'll just save it again. And now, like, if you're in a situation, I can't say, well, just come back home. You just have to be in that situation because that's what you chose. So that's what I'm going to leave y'all with. Be careful with who you have around you. I'm going to get up out of here. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing Wednesday, okay? Take that second win. Take today to do something special for yourself. Sit down, do your makeup, have a cup of tea. Hey, butterfly babe. Whatever makes you feel good. Sit there, soak your feet, watch a show that you backed up on. Whatever it is that you feel good doing, take that time to do that for yourself today. Okay? Just so that you can reboot that energy, and that's all. So hey Trina, love you, Mitri, the soap, thank you so much. Cookie, butterfly, chef, thank you so much, babe. Oh my goodness. Lady T went to her interview. Congrats to her because you know she gonna nail it. Natalia, beautiful. Fifi. I hope y'all all have a great day and I will definitely see y'all later. Bye, Paige. Thank you, babe. See y'all later.